haven't already, take a moment to read the pre-session incantation in the description, as this will amplify tonight's experience. When you're ready, settle in. Tonight, in this space, you may notice something drawing you deeper within yourself. A quiet pull, like the gentle flow of a river winding through a hidden landscape, known yet somehow unfamiliar. In the quiet, you begin to sense an awareness growing, a feeling that there's a part of you here, waiting to be uncovered, like something valuable beneath the surface, ready to emerge. Imagine, for a moment, the part of you that has walked this path so many times, the part of you that has tried again and again to connect, only to feel that door close, as if there's an invisible boundary keeping you at arm's length from others and perhaps even from yourself. You may have felt that pull and the urge to reach out, to be seen, to let yourself be fully known. And yet, each time, something steps in, urging you to hold back, as though there's an invisible thread keeping you tethered to a familiar place of distance, of holding yourself just a little bit apart. But tonight, imagine what it would be like to gently set aside that weight, to allow that invisible thread to begin loosening, just a little, as if you could feel yourself resting, sinking deeper into a space where there is nothing to guard, no one to impress or protect. Let yourself breathe into this moment, where every exhale releases the need to keep those walls up, as though with each breath, you're giving yourself permission to simply be present. With each soft breath, feel yourself melting, little by little, into a softness, a spaciousness that begins to open from within. Imagine that spaciousness as something alive, a gentle warmth that surrounds and fills you, extending beyond where you thought the edges of yourself ended, as though the space around you is widening, blending with you, as you release, piece by piece, any need to define, defend, or guard who you are. And as this sense of openness grows, it's as if you're floating on a calm, gentle river. There's no hurry, nowhere to go. And yet the river itself seems to carry you effortlessly, flowing towards something unknown but inviting. In this river, everything feels natural, familiar, almost as if you are beginning to remember something long forgotten, a memory of feeling fully at ease, as if there was never a need to protect yourself. As you drift along, you might start to notice a reflection in the water, a glimpse of a face, familiar, yet slightly softened. It's as though you're looking at yourself, but the edges are blurred, undefined, like a dream just out of reach. Watch this reflection, noticing how it shifts and changes with each ripple, each movement of the water. It's neither fixed nor solid. It's fluid, like the water itself, reflecting parts of you that maybe you hadn't seen in a long time. Let that reflection soften even more, until it becomes less a face, less a distinct you, and more of an outline, an impression on the water. Notice how, as it blurs and softens, it's as though the old familiar parts of yourself, those labels, those roles, those patterns, begin to dissolve, blending into the river, leaving only a gentle openness, a lightness. There's no need to hold on to any single part. Just allow them to drift, like leaves on the surface of the water, gently floating away with each breath, each exhale. With every moment, feel that lightness growing, the release deepening, as if you were creating space within yourself, a space that opens without effort, like a door that's been unlocked, finally swinging open. There is freedom in this openness, a soft, quiet freedom, and you begin to sense that this openness isn't just a place. It's a way of being, a state of gentle release that feels natural, familiar, like it has always been there, waiting for you to return. And in this openness, a feeling of curiosity begins to bloom, a gentle, inviting curiosity. What if, in this space, you could see yourself not as a fixed point, but as something vast, something open and flowing, like the river itself? Imagine now that you are not simply floating on the river. You are the river, vast and uncontained, moving gently but continuously, unbound by anything solid or still. Let yourself feel the shift, as if every boundary you once held to has become permeable, allowing each experience, each feeling, to flow freely, unimpeded by any rigid walls. Feel that flow deepening now, an easy rhythm moving through you, as though this river within you has always known where to go, a current carrying you to places you may not have thought possible. With every gentle bend, you sense that this journey has a purpose, a direction that needs no force, no effort. There is nothing you need to do, no path you need to carve. Just let this river, this current, guide you deeper, effortlessly. And as you flow onward, you may start to sense a new possibility arising. A feeling that, in this openness, in this gentle fluidity, there is a part of you waiting to emerge. It's a part untouched by fear, a part that has always known how to connect, that has always understood how to trust and be at ease. And in this openness, that part of you begins to feel welcome, ready to come forward, like a soft light rising from within. Feel this light growing, as though it were blossoming in the center of your chest. A gentle warmth, radiating outward, spreading through you like the warmth of the morning sun. And this light, this warmth, is something you don't need to hold or grasp. It's a natural part of you, like a steady heartbeat, quiet yet powerful, reminding you that connection, trust, and ease have always been there, just waiting to be felt. Let this warmth expand, filling you completely, and feel how it reaches into every part of you, even those places you once held guarded, hidden. It's as if this light, this warmth, is dissolving the last of those old walls, the ones you built to protect yourself, the ones that kept others at a distance. But here, in this light, there is nothing that needs guarding. You are safe, whole, and open. Each breath deepens the sensation, as if with every inhale, this warmth expands, and with every exhale, those walls fade further, until all that remains is openness, peace, and trust. And now, let yourself simply be in this openness, this warmth. Notice how natural it feels, like slipping into a familiar rhythm. Each breath carries you further, deeper, into a space where you can simply be, unbound, unguarded, and at ease. Here, in this space, connection is no longer something to be chased or defended. It's a part of you, a gentle flow, like the river itself, steady and constant. As you drift within this state, feel a deep sense of readiness, a readiness to continue, to explore the journey ahead, knowing that with each step, each breath, you are becoming more aligned with this openness, this trust, this gentle, natural flow of connection. Let yourself settle into this feeling as we continue, guided by the river that flows within, ready to discover what awaits. As you settle into this deep, quiet openness. Allow the warmth within to grow even more, filling each corner of your being with a gentle, grounding calm. Imagine that warmth like a soft, steady light, expanding with every breath, illuminating parts of you that may have once felt shadowed or hidden. There's no rush. Let this light fill you at its own pace, naturally and without effort. Feel how each breath draws this light deeper, awakening a sense of peace that flows effortlessly, like a gentle wave moving through you. Notice now, in this calm, open state, the sensation of lightness that comes with release. You may start to feel an increasing ease, a sense of weightlessness, as if you were lifting, gently untethering from anything that once kept you grounded in fear or self-doubt. With every inhale, you breathe in this new energy, and with every exhale, you let go of an old piece of what you once thought was necessary to protect yourself. Here, you are free to release all that you no longer need, as naturally as the trees release their leaves in the autumn wind, trusting the cycle, trusting this process. In this openness, allow your mind to drift, letting each thought, each memory, float gently to the surface without resistance. You don't need to hold on to any of them. They are simply passing by, like leaves floating downstream, drifting in the gentle current of your awareness. And as these thoughts arise, let yourself notice how they come and go on their own, each one softer, lighter, less substantial than the last. There's a certain peace that comes with this, knowing that you don't need to control, don't need to grasp. Every thought, every feeling is simply part of the flow, free to move, free to release. And as you watch these thoughts drift by, you may notice how some of them seem familiar. Certain feelings, certain memories that bring up echoes of times when connection felt like something distant, just out of reach. Perhaps these thoughts carry with them memories of moments when you reached out and felt as though your hand came back empty, or when you longed to be seen, but something held you back. Allow these memories to surface without judgment, just as you might look at an old photograph, seeing it clearly but no longer feeling bound to it. In this moment, you are safe to let each of these memories soften, to see them for what they were, experiences, events that once seemed heavy but now begin to lose their weight. As you breathe, you might feel yourself becoming a gentle observer, noticing how these memories shift and fade, as though the light within you is softening their edges, making them lighter, less fixed, until they begin to blend into the background. There's no rush. Each one releases in its own time, dissolving like mist as the warmth within you grows stronger, more complete. And in this quiet, as the memories begin to settle, you may start to sense an opening, something deep within that has been waiting patiently, a part of you that holds only peace, only calm. It feels like a quiet center, an untouched space, one that has never been harmed or burdened, a place that holds only acceptance and calm. Imagine this center now, steady and constant, like the still point at the heart of a turning wheel. You are safe here, held by this calm, steady presence that is yours alone. Feel yourself settling into this space, into this inner calm, as if you were coming home to something deeply familiar. Here, in this place, you are free from judgment, free from expectation. And as you settle into this center, let yourself recognize the gentle truth that connection, true connection, starts from this place, this quiet acceptance that is already within you. Notice how, in this state, there is no need to prove yourself, no need to protect or defend. Here, you are simply whole, complete, exactly as you are. Let this feeling deepen, this sense of self-trust and quiet strength. In this state, you realize that connection doesn't require reaching outward. It begins here, within, as a soft, natural state of being. Every part of you, even those parts that once felt distant or guarded, begins to soften, coming together as one unified whole, like a stream flowing into a larger river, becoming part of something deeper, something vast. In this state of interconnection, feel a growing sense of curiosity. There's a gentle wondering, what would it feel like to let others see this part of you? This calm, open self that trusts, that rests easily, that is complete within itself. Imagine, for a moment, allowing others to see you as you are now, without the need for walls, without the need to hold back. In your mind's eye, picture yourself standing before someone you trust, someone who sees you fully and holds you in acceptance. Notice how it feels to let this part of you be seen, knowing that it is safe, that there is nothing to guard, nothing to hide. As you imagine this, feel the warmth within expanding, as if your heart itself were reaching out, bridging the space between you and this other person. Let yourself feel how natural this connection is, how easy it feels to be open when you are at peace within yourself. Here, in this state, connection is not a risk. It's a natural, gentle unfolding. And now, feel this sense of connection deepening, like a strong current flowing outward, reaching others in a way that feels true and effortless. It's as though every part of you aligns with this feeling, each breath reinforcing that sense of unity, of openness. Notice how, in this state, there's no fear, no hesitation, only a calm knowing that you are safe, whole, connected. You realize, perhaps for the first time, that connection isn't something to seek or chase. It's a natural extension of who you are. Let this realization settle within you, feeling it sink deep, anchoring itself in your heart. Every part of you resonates with this truth, each breath reinforcing it until it feels like the most natural, effortless thing in the world. And as you continue to breathe, feel this truth spreading throughout your being, filling you with a quiet confidence, a certainty that no matter what happens, this sense of openness, this sense of connection, is always there, waiting for you to return. Take a few more breaths, letting this feeling settle, deepen, and become part of who you are. Know that each breath strengthens this truth, that every moment brings you closer to a life where connection flows easily, naturally, like a river that never ends. And now, as this awareness takes root, feel yourself ready to move forward, to continue this journey with a deep sense of calm, of trust, of unbreakable inner peace. In this quiet, expansive openness, feel yourself entering a deeper state of calm, like the quiet depths of a still lake, where every ripple fades into tranquility. Each breath brings you further into this space, where there's a deep sense of peace, as if all of your experiences and emotions have settled into perfect stillness. In this stillness, it's as though you're beginning to see yourself from a new perspective, one that's clearer and unburdened, as if you were shedding layers, letting go of anything that no longer serves you. As you settle into this clarity, imagine that you're observing yourself from above, seeing yourself gently held in this peaceful space, fully open, fully at ease. Notice how this version of you radiates a quiet strength, an inner light that shines softly yet steadily. This light, this strength, feels as though it has always been there, deep within, waiting for you to see it clearly, as if it were a part of you that never left, even during those moments of doubt or fear. Let this inner light grow, expanding with each breath, radiating out from the very center of your being. And as it expands, you may feel a sense of warmth spreading through you, reaching even the farthest corners of your mind and heart. It's as though this light is gently touching and softening every part of you that once felt guarded, every place that held fear or hesitation. Let yourself feel this warmth melting away any lingering resistance, as if every thought, every emotion, were being bathed in gentle acceptance. In this warmth, you begin to sense a new presence, something calm, steady, a part of you that has always known exactly who you are. Imagine now that this presence, this knowing part of you, is stepping forward, taking the place of any doubt, any old beliefs that once held you back. It feels like stepping into a deeper part of yourself, one that has always been grounded, always been whole. Let yourself settle into this presence, feeling how naturally it fits, like a piece of yourself you're finally allowing to come forward, fully and completely. And as this presence fills you, feel how your body relaxes, how your heart opens, as if every breath brings you closer to a state of pure, quiet confidence. In this confidence, you realize that you have nothing to prove, nothing to defend. You are simply here, complete within yourself. And in this wholeness, there is a deep, unshakable calm. Imagine now that this calm is growing, settling deeper within you, like roots anchoring you to the core of your being, steady and strong. In this rootedness, feel how every breath becomes a source of strength, a reminder that you are connected, held by this calm, by this trust within yourself. It's as though you're discovering that connection is not something that needs to be created. It is already a part of you, woven into your very being, as natural as your heartbeat. Let yourself breathe into this truth, feeling how it grounds you, how it supports you, how it fills you with a quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. In this certainty, allow yourself to drift back through time, letting your mind wander gently to moments when this sense of inner connection may have felt distant or out of reach. There's no need to dwell on any single moment. Just let them pass by like images in a slideshow, each one a snapshot of times when you felt alone or uncertain. Notice how, in this calm, open state, these moments no longer carry the weight they once did. They are simply pieces of the past, events that shaped you but no longer define you. And now, imagine that you could take this calm, steady presence, this inner strength, back with you to each of these moments, one by one. Imagine that each time you felt alone or guarded, this calm part of you was there, standing beside you, holding you with quiet assurance. Feel how, with each memory, the presence of this calm self reshapes the moment, bringing a new sense of peace, a sense of connection that begins to transform each experience. Allow yourself to visit each memory, letting this calm, steady part of you bring healing to those moments. In your mind's eye, you can almost see the scene shifting, softening, as though a gentle light were illuminating each memory, dissolving any shadows, any feelings of separation. Feel how each moment is transformed, as if every memory were being filled with acceptance, with compassion, until only peace remains. And now, with each memory softened, transformed, feel a new sense of freedom growing within you, as though the weight of those past moments were lifting, releasing you from any hold they once had. Each breath brings you closer to this freedom, closer to a state of being where connection is natural, effortless, a part of who you are. In this freedom, there is nothing to hold back, nothing to guard. You are simply here, whole, complete, connected. As this feeling of freedom settles within you, feel how your heart begins to open, how it expands with each breath, as if your very essence were reaching outward, ready to connect, ready to share this light, this calm, with others. Imagine this openness growing, as though every part of you is aligning with a natural rhythm, a flow that feels effortless and true. It's as if this rhythm is guiding you toward a state of connection that is gentle, easy, without fear or hesitation. And now, let yourself rest in this state, feeling how natural, how peaceful it is to be open, be connected. Notice how, in this state, there is a sense of unity, a feeling that you are part of something larger, something vast and interconnected. Each breath reinforces this feeling, grounding you in the truth that connection is not something to seek. It is something to allow, something to welcome, like a soft light flowing through you, reaching out, touching, connecting. In this unity, feel how any old beliefs of isolation or separation have faded, dissolved into the background, replaced by a deep, unshakable sense of belonging. There is no distance, no separation, only connection, only openness, only the gentle, constant rhythm of being fully, completely at ease. Here, in this state, you realize that you are not only connected to others, but to yourself, to the quiet, steady part of you that has always been here, waiting for you to return. Take a moment now to breathe into this awareness, feeling it settle deep within you, anchoring itself in your heart, in your mind, in every part of your being. Each breath reinforces this truth, making it a part of who you are, so that with each passing moment, you feel more connected, more at peace, more whole. And as this feeling deepens, you know that this connection, this calm, is always here, ready to guide you forward, ready to remind you that you are never alone. Let yourself rest in this knowing, letting it become a quiet, constant presence within you, one that you can carry with you, wherever you go, whatever you do. This is your truth, your center, your connection to yourself and to the world around you. Steady, unbreakable, like the soft, constant rhythm of the river flowing within. And now, in this soft, steady rhythm, feel yourself settling even deeper, as though you were becoming part of the flow itself, moving gently, effortlessly, in harmony with something vast, something timeless. There's a feeling that you are connected to a current of energy that runs through everything. A quiet but powerful force that has always been there, carrying you, guiding you, without ever needing to push or strain. Here, you are simply part of the flow, aligned with it, trusting in it, letting it carry you forward. As As you move deeper into this state, allow yourself to sense a new openness, a readiness to see beyond the surface of what you have known. It's as if, here in this space, you are free to explore without fear, free to let your awareness drift and expand, discovering parts of yourself that may have once felt hidden or out of reach. Imagine now that you are standing in a vast, quiet landscape, one that stretches out in all directions, open and endless. This is a place within you, a space where you are free from judgment, free from expectation. You are simply here, at peace, ready to see yourself in a new light. In this open space, begin to notice gentle shapes, forms that start to appear before you, like faint memories coming into focus. These are pieces of your past, moments, experiences, emotions that have shaped you, shaped the way you see yourself, the way you connect with others. Let each piece come forward, one by one, without needing to hold on to any of them. Simply observing, letting each one show itself in its own way. Notice how, in this state of openness, each memory, each experience feels softer, lighter, as though you were seeing it from a new perspective, from a place of understanding, of compassion. You can feel the distance between yourself and these memories, a gentle separation that allows you to see each one clearly, without being pulled into it. Here, you are safe to observe, safe to explore, knowing that you are not bound to any one memory, any one feeling. They are simply parts of your journey, pieces of a story that has brought you to this moment. As each memory appears, imagine yourself reaching out with a gentle hand, touching each one, acknowledging it, and then releasing it, letting it drift away like a leaf caught in a soft breeze. And as each memory floats away, feel a sense of lightness growing within you, as if you were letting go of something heavy, something that no longer needs to be carried. Each release brings a new feeling of freedom, a space where something new can take root. Now, imagine that one particular memory comes forward, a memory of a time when you felt distant or separate, when connection seemed just out of reach. Let this memory come closer, allowing yourself to see it clearly, knowing that here, in this state of openness, you are safe to revisit it, And as you observe, notice the feelings that arise, the emotions that may have once felt so strong, so real. But now, in this space, these feelings are simply echoes, lighter, softer, easier to hold without fear. Imagine now that the calm, grounded part of you steps forward, bringing a gentle, comforting presence to this memory. Feel this part of you reaching out, surrounding the memory with warmth, with acceptance, as if you were holding it in a gentle embrace, saying to it, "It's okay." You are safe. I am here. And as you hold this memory, feel how it begins to soften, as if the light of your acceptance is melting away any fear, any pain that it once held. As this memory softens, notice how it seems to transform, as though the warmth of your acceptance were reshaping it, changing it from something distant, something guarded, into something lighter, something healed. Let yourself watch this transformation, seeing how the memory becomes something new. A part of your story that is no longer heavy or burdensome, but simply a gentle reminder of how far you have come. And now, let this transformed memory merge with the warmth and light within you, becoming part of the strength, the openness that fills you. Feel how this experience, once guarded, is now integrated, woven into the fabric of who you are, without weight, without resistance. It has become part of the peace that fills you, part of the quiet strength that grows within you. As this transformation settles, allow another memory to come forward, another piece of your past that may have once felt difficult or guarded. And once again, let the calm, steady part of you step forward, surrounding this memory with acceptance, with warmth, until it too begins to soften, to release any tension, any pain it once held. With each memory, each experience, you are bringing the light of understanding, of compassion, transforming each one into something new, something that supports you, something that reminds you of your strength. With each breath, feel yourself becoming lighter, as though you were releasing years of weight, years of guardedness, until all that remains is this steady, quiet peace. There's a feeling that you are returning to something essential, something true, as if each release brings you closer to a deeper understanding of who you are beneath all the experiences, all the stories. Here, you are simply yourself, whole and complete, without need for walls or defenses. And now, as these memories continue to release, feel yourself standing taller, stronger, more rooted in this calm, open space within. It's as though each part of you is aligning, coming together, unified in a single, gentle presence that is both soft and powerful. This is your true self, the self that has always known how to be open, how to connect, how to trust. You are simply returning to this truth, allowing it to guide you, to hold you, to support you in every moment. In this state, feel how your heart opens naturally, without force, like a flower blooming in the morning light, gentle yet unbreakable. You don't need to push or try. This openness is simply part of who you are, an effortless unfolding that brings with it a sense of joy, a sense of calm. And as your heart opens, you begin to feel the presence of others, as though the space around you were filled with quiet, loving energy, a connection that flows naturally, without effort. Imagine now that this connection extends outward, reaching others in a way that feels safe, that feels true. You don't need to hold back, don't need to protect yourself. Here, you are simply part of a larger whole, a flow of connection that moves effortlessly through you, as natural as the breath in your lungs, as constant as the rhythm of your heart. Let this feeling of unity grow, anchoring itself in your heart, in your mind, in every part of your being, until it feels like the most natural thing in the world. Here, there is no separation, no distance, only connection, only openness, only a quiet, unshakable peace. In this state, you are not only connected to others, but to yourself, to the deepest, truest part of who you are, steady, whole, complete. Let this feeling settle within you, becoming a part of who you are, something you can carry with you, wherever you go, whatever you do. This is your truth, your center, your connection to yourself and to the world around you, a quiet strength, a constant peace that guides you forward, reminding you that you are never alone. That connection is always here, waiting for you to step into it. In this deep, boundless calm, feel the quiet assurance of being fully open and whole, as though every part of you is aligned with this state of ease. Each breath takes you further into this feeling, reinforcing the truth that this connection, this completeness, is woven into your very being. And as you breathe, you sense that you're no longer merely experiencing connection. Your connection itself, expansive and timeless, a constant presence that flows effortlessly through you. As this awareness deepens, begin to imagine a path stretching out before you, a path that leads gently forward, inviting you to explore. This path, though unknown, feels welcoming, a gentle unfolding that draws you onward, step by step. And as you step onto it, each step feels light, natural, as if you're moving with the rhythm of your own heartbeat. There's no rush, no destination, only a continuous journey that feels peaceful, easy, like you're following a current that has always known the way. Let yourself walk along this path, noticing how it winds through a landscape of calm and beauty. You feel supported by the ground beneath you, by the gentle flow of air around you, as if the path itself is guiding you. With every step, feel the world around you expand, opening into endless space, a place where you are free to explore, free to experience, free to be exactly as you are. In this open space, memories begin to arise again. Moments from your life that were once held tightly. Perhaps moments when you felt distant, or when connection seemed just beyond reach. But here, on this path, these memories are simply part of the scenery, like soft echoes on the air. You notice each one, seeing it clearly, but there is no weight, no pull. You are free to look, free to observe, free to understand without being bound to any one moment. And as each memory arises, feel yourself stepping closer, gently bringing your attention to each one. It's as if these memories are coming forward to be healed, to be transformed by the presence of this calm, connected self you have discovered. Imagine now that you are reaching out to each memory, holding it in your hands like a small, delicate object. Something that once seemed heavy but now feels light, almost weightless. With each memory you hold, feel a soft light within you, a gentle warmth, radiating outward and surrounding the memory, filling it with acceptance, with understanding. Imagine that this warmth is infusing every detail of the memory, melting away any lingering tension, any old feelings of isolation or distance. Let this light transform the memory, reshaping it into something new, something lighter, something healed. As each memory softens, notice how it begins to feel like part of the path itself, simply a step along the journey, no longer something separate or guarded. Each time you release a memory, feel yourself growing lighter, more open, as though you were leaving behind pieces of the past, unburdening yourself with each step forward. You are no longer bound to these memories. They are simply threads in the fabric of your life, woven together to bring you to this moment, this state of calm, of connection, of trust. And now, as you walk further, feel yourself becoming aware of a new sensation, a presence, a feeling that grows stronger with each step. It's a part of you that feels wise, steady, as if it has always known how to be at ease, how to connect, how to trust without fear. Imagine now that this presence, this wise part of you, is walking alongside you, guiding you, supporting you on this path. It feels like a friend, a companion, someone who knows you completely and accepts you without question. Feel this presence beside you, a comforting, steady energy that fills you with warmth and reassurance. There's no need to speak, no need to explain. This part of you understands completely, a quiet, unbreakable bond that has always been there, even if unseen. And as you walk together, you realize that this presence is not something outside of you. It is you, the deepest, truest part of who you are, the part that has always known how to love, how to trust, how to connect fully, without holding back. Let this presence merge with you, becoming one with every part of your being. Feel how natural it is, how complete you feel in this unity, as if every part of you were coming together, whole and unbroken. There is no longer any division, no longer any separation. You are simply here, fully connected to yourself, fully connected to the world around you. In this state, you know that you are ready to move forward, ready to carry this sense of peace and connection with you wherever you go. And now, as you continue along this path, you begin to feel a soft, steady light rising within you, a light that grows with each step, illuminating everything around you. This light is your own, a part of you that shines with calm, with confidence, with trust. Feel it spreading through you, filling every part of your being with a warm, unbreakable glow. This light is your connection to yourself, to others, to the world. It is a light that never fades, a constant presence that guides you, that grounds you, that fills you with the quiet knowing that you are whole, that you are complete. As this light grows, imagine it extending outward, reaching others, creating a bridge of connection that flows naturally, effortlessly. There is no need to reach, no need to try. This light is simply a part of who you are, radiating from within, a steady, quiet presence that touches everyone you meet, everyone you care about. In this state, you realize that connection is not something you have to chase. It is something you allow, something you welcome, something that flows through you like a river, constant, steady, true. Let yourself rest in this awareness, feeling the light within you, the warmth of connection that needs no explanation, no effort. Here, you are simply yourself, open and whole, ready to share this light, this calm, this truth with others. This is who you are, a being of connection, of trust, of peace. You are free, complete, and in this freedom, you know that you are never alone. Breathe into this knowing, letting it settle deep within you, becoming part of every cell, every thought, every heartbeat. Feel how this connection, this trust, is woven into your very being, something that you carry with you, wherever you go. This is your truth, your light, your unbreakable bond with yourself and with the world around you. Take a few more breaths, letting this feeling deepen, settle, and take root, knowing that it will always be here, waiting for you, ready to guide you forward, reminding you of your strength, your peace, your connection to all things. In the gentle glow of this inner light, feel how each breath brings you closer to an unwavering, quiet certainty that has always been within you, like a compass pointing you home. As you breathe, this certainty settles deeper, filling you with a calm that feels timeless, as if it has been waiting patiently for you to rediscover it. In this calm, there is no question, no doubt, only a sense of rightness, as if every part of you is perfectly aligned, unified, whole. And now, let yourself imagine this light expanding even further, reaching into every memory, every moment that has shaped you, touching each one with a gentle, compassionate presence. This light is not just a part of you. It is the essence of who you are, and as it reaches into each corner of your mind, each layer of your past, it brings healing, understanding, and peace. It's as if this light were breathing life into parts of yourself that may have felt distant or unseen, reminding each part that it is welcome, that it is safe to be seen, safe to be embraced. With each breath, feel how this light dissolves any old beliefs, any shadows that once held you back. Imagine those beliefs softening, fading, like mist dissolving in the morning sun. Thoughts that once felt heavy or unchangeable now become as light as air, as though they were drifting away, leaving only clarity, only space. Feel how each old belief, each shadowed thought, is replaced by a gentle knowing, a knowing that you are enough, that you are complete, that you are capable of connection, of love, of trust. And now, as the last of these shadows fades, imagine that you are stepping forward into a new landscape, one that feels open and full of possibility. In this landscape, there are no barriers, no limits, only a feeling of endless expansion, like a horizon stretching out in every direction. Here, you are free to create, free to explore, free to let every part of yourself come forward, fully seen, fully accepted. In this space, notice how natural it feels to connect with others. How easy it is to let yourself be seen without fear, without hesitation. There's a warmth here, a sense of welcome that radiates from within, a feeling that you are exactly where you belong, that every part of you is exactly as it should be. This is your truth, your place, a space where you are fully connected, fully open, fully yourself. Let yourself rest in this feeling, allowing it to settle deeply within you, anchoring itself in your heart, in your mind, in every cell of your being. Know that this openness, this connection, is not something you need to strive for. It is already yours, woven into the very fabric of who you are. Feel this truth sinking in, becoming a part of you, a steady presence that you can carry with you, always. And now, in this state of calm, of connection, imagine a future where this truth guides you in every interaction, in every relationship, in every moment of your life. Picture yourself moving through this future with ease, with grace, with a quiet confidence that draws others to you, a warmth that invites trust, invites openness. You see yourself sharing this light, this calm, with those around you, bringing a sense of peace, of acceptance, wherever you go. As you watch this future unfold, notice how natural it feels, as though each interaction, each moment of connection were simply an extension of the openness you feel now. There's no need to protect yourself, no need to hold back. You are free to be exactly as you are, free to share your light, your truth, with others. And in this future, you feel a gentle joy, a quiet fulfillment, knowing that connection is not something you need to seek. It is something that flows naturally, effortlessly, from within. In this future, see yourself surrounded by people who see you, who understand you, who appreciate you for who you truly are. Feel the warmth of their presence, the ease of their company, as if you were surrounded by family, by friends, by a community that supports and uplifts you. You are fully known, fully accepted, fully loved, and you realize that this is not a dream. It is a reflection of the truth that has always been within you, waiting to be embraced. And as you see yourself in this future, feel how each breath brings you closer to this reality. Each breath aligning you more fully with this truth, until it feels as though you are already there, already living this life of openness, of trust, of connection. You are no longer imagining. You are simply being, existing in a state of wholeness, of completeness, of unity with yourself and with those around you. Let this feeling of unity deepen, becoming a part of your very being, a presence that fills you from within and radiates outward, touching everything and everyone you encounter. You are not separate. You are part of something greater, something beautiful, something that connects you to all of life. Here, you are free, free to love, free to trust, free to be exactly as you are. And now, take a moment to breathe into this awareness, letting it settle deep within, knowing that it will always be here, guiding you, supporting you, reminding you of your strength, your peace, your connection to all things. Each breath reinforces this truth, making it a part of who you are, something that you carry with you, wherever you go, whatever you do. In this place, you are whole, you are complete, and you are deeply, beautifully connected. This is your truth, your light, your unbreakable bond with yourself and with the world around you. Take a few more breaths, letting this feeling deepen, letting it become part of every thought, every feeling, every action. This is your life, your journey, your connection to all things, and it is yours to embrace, now and always. And now, as you rest in this deep, quiet wholeness, feel each breath anchoring you more firmly in this new awareness, this profound connection that radiates from within. It's as if you're standing at the center of a vast, radiant network, with threads of light reaching out in every direction, connecting you to every part of life, to every experience, to every person who crosses your path. Here, you are fully yourself, open and complete, a presence both soft and powerful. In this moment, sense the gentle rhythm of your own heartbeat, steady and unbroken, as though it were in perfect harmony with something larger, a deeper pulse that flows through everything. This is the rhythm of connection, a timeless presence that has been waiting patiently for you to return. With each beat, feel how this connection extends outward, reaching others, touching them, drawing them to you naturally and effortlessly. Imagine now that this connection becomes a gentle river flowing from your heart, a steady stream of warmth and compassion that moves beyond you, touching every soul it encounters. You don't need to guide it or control it. This flow is simply a part of who you are, an extension of the light that fills you. It's a quiet knowing that wherever you go, you carry this light, this warmth, this connection, and it flows through you naturally, inviting others to share in this presence, this ease. As you rest in this river of connection, imagine someone you love standing before you, someone you care about deeply, someone whose presence brings you peace, comfort, joy. In your mind's eye, see them clearly. See the gentle warmth in their eyes, the quiet recognition in their face as they stand here, fully present with you. And as you look into their eyes, feel the river within you growing stronger, flowing toward them, a quiet bridge that connects you without words, without effort. Let this feeling deepen, this gentle bond that extends from heart to heart, a quiet, unbreakable thread that needs no explanation, no force. You are simply here, connected, sharing a presence that is both yours and theirs, a presence that flows between you, silently reminding you of the truth that you are never alone. That connection is always here, waiting to be felt, to be embraced. In this presence, there is no fear, no hesitation, only the gentle, timeless flow of two souls meeting, seeing each other fully. And now, imagine that this person, this loved one, reaches out, placing a hand on your shoulder, a gentle touch that holds warmth, reassurance, and a quiet understanding. Feel the warmth of their hand, the steady comfort of their presence, as though it were melting away any remaining barriers, any lingering doubts. Let this warmth spread through you, filling you with a sense of safety, of being seen, of being held in a way that needs no words. With each breath, let this warmth deepen, as though every cell, every part of you are soaking in this presence, this love, until it becomes part of who you are. And now, as you breathe in this feeling, imagine that the person before you speaks, their words soft and gentle, filling you with the truth that you've known all along: you are loved. You are enough. You are worthy of connection. Let these words settle within you, sinking deep into your heart, taking root in the very core of your being. Feel how each word resonates, each one a quiet reminder of the truth that has always been within you, waiting to be heard, to be believed. In this moment, you know, without question, that you are loved, that you are worthy, that you are fully, completely enough, exactly as you are. And now, as this truth takes root, feel yourself expanding, as though this newfound awareness were radiating outward, reaching every corner of your mind, every part of your heart. This love, this worthiness, is not something you need to search for. It is simply a part of you, a constant presence that has been with you all along, quietly waiting for you to recognize it, to embrace it. Imagine now that this presence, this love, grows even stronger, filling this space around you, reaching beyond you, as though it were extending to everyone you meet, to every soul you encounter. In this moment, you realize that connection is not a destination, not a goal. It is simply the natural state of your being, a quiet openness that invites others to join you, to share in this warmth, this peace. As this feeling expands, let yourself imagine a future where this truth guides you in every step, every interaction. See yourself moving through this future with ease, with quiet confidence, a presence that draws others to you, a warmth that invites trust, invites openness. In every moment, you are simply yourself, open and whole, sharing this light, this calm, this truth with those around you. Feel how natural it is, how effortless, as though each interaction, each connection were simply an extension of this peace, this love within. And in this future, you see yourself surrounded by people who see you, who accept you, who love you exactly as you are. You are fully known, fully seen, and fully loved, not because of anything you've done, but simply because you are here, because you are enough. As you see yourself in this future, let each breath bring you closer to this reality. Each breath aligning you more fully with this truth, until it feels as though you are already there, already living this life of connection, of trust, of love. You are no longer imagining. You are simply being, existing in a state of wholeness, of completeness, of unity with yourself and with those around you. Let this unity deepen, becoming a part of your very being, a presence that fills you from within and radiates outward, touching everything and everyone you encounter. You are not separate. You are part of something greater, something beautiful, something that connects you to all of life. Here, you are free. Free to love, free to trust, free to be exactly as you are. Breathe into this awareness, letting it settle deep within, knowing that it will always be here, guiding you, supporting you, reminding you of your strength, your peace, your connection to all things. Each breath reinforces this truth, making it a part of who you are, something that you carry with you, wherever you go, whatever you do. In this place, you are whole, you are complete, and you are deeply, beautifully connected. This is your truth, your light, your unbreakable bond with yourself and with the world around you. Take a few more breaths, letting this feeling deepen, letting it become part of every thought, every feeling, every action. This is your life, your journey, your connection to all things, and it is yours to embrace, now and always. As you rest in this deep, expansive wholeness, feel a sense of peace settling over you, wrapping around you like a soft, comforting blanket. In this moment, there is no need to strive, No need to protect or defend. Every part of you has come into alignment. Each breath a reminder of your connection to yourself, to others, and to something much greater than you alone. You are a part of this vast, interconnected flow, a continuous, unbreakable thread that ties you to life, to love, to belonging. Now, let yourself drift even deeper into this feeling, as if you were melting into the very essence of connection, becoming part of its rhythm, its pulse. Here, you are fully embraced, fully held, as if the very fabric of the universe were supporting you, recognizing you, accepting you. This connection is not something that fades. It is a presence that has always been here, timeless and eternal, patiently waiting for you to return. In this space, let yourself imagine that every interaction you have, every moment of connection, is a reflection of this truth. Picture yourself moving through life with a quiet confidence, each step guided by a deep trust in yourself and in the love that surrounds you. There's no hesitation, no fear, only a gentle openness, a readiness to meet each experience, each person, with a heart that is unguarded and free. Feel how, with each breath, this readiness grows, solidifying into a deep inner knowing that you can carry with you wherever you go. This knowing becomes part of you, woven into your thoughts, your actions, a quiet strength that others can feel, a warmth that draws them close. You are no longer just a person seeking connection. You are connection itself, radiating from within, a constant, steady light that guides you forward, unshaken and whole. Now, take a moment to rest in this awareness, letting it settle in the deepest parts of yourself, rooting itself in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit. You are not separate. You are never alone. Connection is as natural to you as breathing, as effortless as your heartbeat, and it flows through you, reaching everyone you encounter. This truth is your foundation, your compass, your guide, reminding you that no matter where you are always in the presence of love, of belonging, of unity. As this awareness becomes part of you, feel a gentle sense of gratitude rising within. A gratitude for yourself, for the journey you've taken, for the strength you've found within. This gratitude is a reminder of all that you are, of all that you have become, and it fills you with a quiet joy, a sense of peace that is complete, unbreakable, eternal. With each breath, let this gratitude deepen, expanding within you, touching every part of your being, until you feel as though you are glowing from within, radiating peace, radiating love, radiating connection. This is who you are, who you have always been. You are complete, whole, perfectly aligned with yourself and with the world around you. You are whole, boundless, complete as you are. The universe flows through you, endless and full. Every breath strengthens your core. Every beat of your heart confirms your worth. You are the center of your own light, an unbreakable source of peace. You know this to be true, and it has always been so. Wholeness is your birthright, your gift, your essence. You are made of endless light, eternally whole, untouched by fear, untouched by doubt. In the vastness of your being, you are fully enough. You are a universe unto yourself, and within you lies every answer, every truth. The power within you is timeless. The strength within you is eternal. Every breath carries you deeper into knowing this truth. You are whole, and nothing can change this. You belong to yourself in fullness, in completeness. Every thought, every feeling is a reflection of the boundless energy within. You are enough, exactly as you are, in every way, in every moment. You are whole, you are worthy, you are unbreakable. All that you seek is already within you. All that you desire is already yours. You are both the seeker and the found. In every heartbeat, you feel this truth, expanding, grounding, filling you with purpose and peace. peace. There is nothing to add, nothing to subtract. You are complete in this moment and in all moments. In the softness of your heart lies the strength of eternity. The more open you become, the stronger you feel. You are free, unguarded, safe to be seen. Vulnerability is your shield. Trust is your power. Openness is your truth. Each breath opens you further. Each exhale releases all fear, all hesitation. Trusting fully, you are protected. Embracing vulnerability, you are complete. Openness flows through you. Openness grounds you. Openness is the truest expression of your being. There is strength in being seen. There is freedom in being known. You are open. You are safe. You are powerful. In each moment of openness, you find strength beyond measure, a power beyond understanding. You are free to be yourself, exactly as you are. Every part of you is welcome. Every aspect of you is loved. You are safe to reveal your heart, safe to share your truth. In vulnerability, you find connection. In openness, you find peace. With each breath, you open further. With each breath, you release all that no longer serves. You are free, unguarded, fearless in your truth. In every word, in every action, you are a beacon of openness and strength. Every breath grounds you in this openness. Every exhale releases any walls, any doubts. You are whole in your vulnerability, complete in your openness, powerful in your truth. You are one with all that is, forever woven into the fabric of existence. Every breath links you to a boundless, timeless connection. You belong. You are seen. You are cherished. Connection connection flows to you and through you, unbroken and effortless. You are a part of this vast, endless network of light, forever connected, forever safe. The bonds between you and others are deep, unbreakable, eternal. You are a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. In connection, you are limitless. In unity, you are whole. There is no separation, only a continuous flow of unity, a river of belonging that carries you. Every part of you is connected to every part of life. You are a part of something greater, something vast and endless. You are seen. You are known. You are loved. In every moment, you are surrounded by love. In every breath, you are held by the universe itself. You belong here. You belong to yourself. You belong to the world. Every connection deepens your peace. Every connection strengthens your heart. You are a part of life's tapestry, a part of something timeless and infinite. There is no loneliness here, only unity, only belonging. Only the presence of connection that fills every corner of your being. You are free to love, free to connect, free to belong. In every interaction, you find acceptance. In every connection, you find peace. You are whole. You are seen. You are complete in your unity with all that is. You are never alone, for you are part of all things, connected, held, supported. The bonds you share with others are strong, enduring, and true. You are safe in this connection, safe in this love, safe in this unity. In every breath, you feel this truth. Each connection a thread of light that joins you to life itself. Healing is woven into your being, and transformation is your birthright. With every breath, you renew, you expand, you evolve. You are made of change, and every moment opens you further. wounds dissolve, new strength rises. You are in a constant state of growth, and you are safe to release, to renew, to become. Healing flows through you. Transformation is your nature. Every cell, every thought, every breath is a vessel of change, a force of growth. You are free to release all that no longer serves, free to embrace all that you are becoming. Transformation is not something you seek. It is something you are. Every breath brings you closer to your true self. Every exhale releases what is ready to be left behind. You are constantly evolving, constantly growing, like the rhythm of the universe itself. Each change strengthens you. Each shift grounds you. Each release brings you closer to your essence. You are a being of transformation, a force of nature, ever growing, ever renewing. In every moment, you become more yourself, more true, more free. Healing is a part of you, a constant presence that flows through you, renewing, strengthening, completing. Your past has no hold on you, for you are free to let it go, free to rewrite every story. You are not bound to any memory, not defined by any experience. You are free, unburdened, constantly renewed. The past is a memory, and you are here, present, alive. You are free to heal, free to release, free to become. Every breath releases the past. Every heartbeat brings you into the present, whole and complete. You are the author of your story, the creator of your life. You choose what to keep, you choose what to release, and you choose who you become. All that you are becoming is a reflection of your deepest truth. You are unfolding, expanding, evolving into your highest self. This journey is yours, and every step brings you closer to your essence. You are light. You are love. You are infinite. more you release, the fuller you become. In every breath, in every moment, you are more complete, more whole. You are here to grow, here to evolve, here to become. This is your truth. This is your path. This is your power. You are forever in a state of becoming, forever in a state of grace. You are surrounded by love, embraced by the universe itself. There is no fear here, only love, only acceptance, only peace. The light within you is endless. The love within you is boundless. You are a vessel of love, a beacon of peace, a force of unity. Love flows through you, radiates from you, connects you to all things. You are loved. You are safe. You are whole. In every breath, you are surrounded by this love. In every moment, you are held by this peace. You are love in its purest form, radiating, boundless, filling every corner of your being. This love within you is limitless, unbreakable, reaching every cell, every thought, every breath. You are a source of love, a constant flow of compassion, acceptance, and warmth. Every breath expands this love. Every heartbeat strengthens it. You are held in love, surrounded by peace, eternally safe. In the presence of this love, you are free, open, unguarded, trusting. You are enough, exactly as you are, and this truth fills you with peace, with joy, with calm. Feel the love within you reaching out, touching everything and everyone, connecting you to life itself. This love is effortless, natural, flowing from the very center of your being. There is no force, no need to hold back. You are simply a vessel of love, a source of peace. Every breath deepens this truth. Every moment confirms it. You are love. You are light. You are whole. This is your essence, your core, your constant truth. And as you embody this love, you become a magnet for connection, a beacon for others. Your openness invites trust. Your warmth invites closeness. You are safe to let others in, safe to share your heart, your truth. Connection flows to you, through you, effortlessly, as natural as breathing. You are surrounded by love, by support, by acceptance. You are safe. You are held. You are seen. Every connection strengthens you. Every bond uplifts you. In each encounter, you are fully yourself, fully present, fully connected. With each breath, you are reminded that you belong, that you are an essential part of this world. There is a place for you here, a purpose that only you can fulfill. You are exactly where you are meant to be, and every moment aligns you more fully with your path, your truth. You are a part of life's great tapestry, a vital thread in the web of existence. In every breath, you feel this connection, this purpose, this belonging. You are whole. You are here. You are home. Every fear, every doubt melts away in the presence of this truth. There is nothing to protect, nothing to guard. You are enough, just as you are, and this knowledge fills you with peace, with strength. You are here to love, to connect, to grow. This is your purpose, your truth, your joy. In every breath, you find peace. In every heartbeat, you find strength. You are grounded. You are unbreakable. You are free. You are a force of nature, limitless and eternal. There is no end to your strength, no limit to your potential. You are constantly expanding, constantly evolving, constantly growing. You are the embodiment of change, the essence of transformation. Every breath renews you. Every moment expands you. You are free to release all that no longer serves, free to embrace embrace all that you are becoming. This is your power, your truth, your gift. You are filled with wisdom, a deep, timeless knowing that guides you in every moment. This wisdom is a part of you, a quiet voice that speaks to you, that leads you. You are wise. You are strong. You are whole. Every decision you make is aligned with your highest self. Every step you take is grounded in this truth. You are free to trust yourself, free to follow your own path, free to be who you truly are. This is your journey, and every step brings you closer to your essence, your purpose, your truth. Feel the peace within you, the calm that flows through every part of your being. This peace is unbreakable, eternal, a constant presence within you. No matter what happens, no matter where you go, this peace is always here, grounding you, supporting you. You are calm. You are centered. You are complete. In every breath, you find this peace. In every heartbeat, you are reminded of this truth. This is your foundation, your strength, your sanctuary. You are held by the universe, supported by a force greater than yourself. There is no need to worry, no need to fear. You are safe. You are protected. You are guided. The universe flows through you, aligning you with your purpose, your path. Every challenge is an opportunity. Every obstacle a stepping stone. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything is unfolding perfectly. Trust this process. Trust yourself. Trust the journey. You are enough. You have always been enough, and you always will be. There is nothing to prove, nothing to achieve. You are complete, exactly as you are, and this truth fills you with peace, with strength, with joy. You are a part of the universe, a part of all that is, and this connection is unbreakable, eternal. You are whole. You are loved. You are safe. This is your truth, your foundation, your core. You are a being of light, a vessel of love, a source of peace. Every breath deepens this truth. Every moment reinforces it. You are enough. You are whole. You are complete. This is who you are. This is who you have always been.